Hi everybody, it's Sandy Smith-Leyva. This is Brain Food for Accounting Leaders. Today we're going to talk about a really simple one. It's going to go real fast. Not that easy to do, but the concept is really simple. It's called blank slate, and it affects performance, and it especially affects negotiations, which include connecting with new clients, pricing, connecting with people, sales, your sales function, making deals, and all of those kind of things. So blank slate is what we want to have in our mind when we meet someone. Because when we meet someone new, our mind is actually designed from a survival perspective to classify a person into a friend or a foe. We're always, our brain, whether we are, subconsciously our brain is always thinking about how can we keep ourselves alive, right? That's our brain's function. So when we meet someone new, we're classifying. And depending on your life experiences, you can move more people into foe or more people into friend. And that's how you develop that gut feel that you have that are in your stomach. You have that gut feel. Those are actually wires that come from your brain directly. So there's actually a part of the brain in your gut. So that's what gut feel means. And I don't mean to ignore that, but what I do mean is to try not to make so many assumptions. Because here's what we do, especially if we're thinking about this person as a future client, since we're in the business of money, we go straight to how much can this person afford? Can this person afford us? And we don't really have a right to make that decision, but our brain tries to make all sorts of assumptions about how they talk or look. You could even be influenced by how your previous sale just went, what they're like based on the software that they're using in their business, if you're making a house call, how a person is dressed, what they drive. And we know that these things don't make that much connection to what a person's wealth is. So a blank slate is, we still want to listen to our gut, but we want to open our mind, and we want to pay attention to what the client's needs are and not make too many assumptions about that client, because we end up probably being too conservative when we do. So your action steps about implementing blank slate is to watch when your mind fills with assumptions that really aren't fact-based, and to become a blank slate. Next time you have a prospect sales call, and see how the call goes differently. And if the call goes differently and better for you than blank slate, it's going to be a tool that you're going to want in your sales toolbox. We'll see you next week.